Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a DC Universe Online video with Chris Dash. I'm happy to bring you guys some new information that's open to the public if you want to see it. Go on the DC Universe Online website and check it out now. Really, check it out now. For the most part, this is going to be my take about DC Universe Online, the new boss Brainiac sub avatar, the weekly missions, and Brainiac sub avatar bounty mission. This is the location where you can receive the mission in episode 47, Return of Brainiac. From what you guys can see, the area is still the same with the same mentors giving you the same missions. But there's this one computer that stands out better than the rest. For the most part, we're gonna go check it out here. Now, in the process of actually interacting with it, the journal will give us basically a mission. Brainiac sub avatar. Okay, this is going to be a mission that you can be able to reset whenever you like with replay badges, however you like, whenever you like, and whenever you like. Okay, for the most part, if you guys go on top of the Hall of Justice, there is another one just in case you have not collected it. You can grab it quickly on the rooftop, on maybe the west wing or the east wing, depending on what side you're coming from. Uh, Jumping over the fence, you're going to be able to see the avatar, the Brainiac avatar, and usually this character would be the magic one. Okay, so there is magic, tech, and meta, right? So there's going to be three avatars that you're going to be facing every single time you go through the scenario type once per round, right? So there's going to be 3/4 of their lives getting put up. So there's going to be 1/4, another quarter, and then another quarter, and then the mission will be done. But for the most part, I'm just showing you guys how much I have been working with groups in this game as hard as I possibly can. And they were amazingly amazing. When I mean amazing, we got through it. It was tough. People stayed in the lobby the first day grinding this whole scenario type out. I just wanted to show you guys a cinematic play of my character, fighting the character to show you how strong of a tank this character is. I did not go down throughout the fight of fighting this character by myself. I know that you guys are hoping like, oh, did he actually make it to the end? You might have to actually stay to the end to seeing this. But for the most part, anybody who's joining into this fight as a DPS, tank, healer, troll, come as you are, come with a big group, or make sure you are in a phase with the big group so you don't get focused target. This boss is very nitty and gritty. When I'm talking about it focuses on everybody throughout the fight, you need multiple phases for this character not to focus on that individual specified in that location. Me and this other individual who has gadgets, he's doing his best to stay alive, and I can see that. He's seen it. He's popping his supercharge. He's popping his allies. He got his robot out. He's doing as much as he can. He's going in stealth. I'm doing whatever I can to keep this boss always focused on me. But remember, the toggle of the boss doesn't always stay on me. Surprisingly, the game is getting much more intensified or in depth, or it's just starting to get a little bit more smarter. The characters of the bosses, the NPCs, and all the great other situations in this game are actually focusing on other players in the fight while they're fighting. So I would let you guys know that be careful when you are doing this, because these guys hit hard and really hard. I have over 1 million health as a fire tank doing this. So if you don't even have 1 million health to play with, you're starting to see exactly what's taking place. There's another scenario type, Brainiac Overlord, 30 times. There will be a feat that pops up if you complete this. Just do it today, or do it as soon as you possibly can. The new emote, the moving emote in the seasonal event that's taking place, that the ladies should be getting their hands on. For the most part, these are the community members of the game, the shared holders of the game who really participate and put heavy hours into the game as the game has been presented to them. So I just want to show them off. They got amazing looking styles. So let's get right to it. Brainiac is right now the magic avatar, and as we are going through it, we have two tanks doing our thing, you know, our Thug Fizzle, you know what I mean? But you know, Wonder Woman is out here doing her thing, and she is shining and grinding. As we are going through a scenario type, you know, you're gonna see brawling weapon masteries with earth powers, and I was tanking. I'm more a dominant tank on this scenario type. I have a nice looking loadout. These area effects with bombs, be very careful how you're standing next to them. Okay, there is a feat for grabbing them, 18 of them during the fight while you're fighting the sub avatar. You can place them in these pods that will most likely destroy them or defibrillate them from actually doing what they're doing. All right, or nerf them. You would say nerf them from what they're supposed to do, explode. Okay, so now we're right now at the tech. No, I think this is meta. No, this is meta. This is meta, actually. This is meta because I remember Superman. You can toss it to the side if you really wanted to. You can throw it away. As long as it's not by the group, destroying the group and destroying the integrity of the group trying to complete things. Guys are just setting up people and throwing bombs all over the place. It is kind of hectic, so be careful. And this is tech, right? So this is the tech meta avatar. Okay, so all of them have popped up. If you guys know, these bosses are in the raid HOJ. If you do not touch those working Brainiac bots, right? They will obviously create a scenario type where they will create it. It is a feat for doing it on every single individual between Booster Gold and all the great and other situations. That's Supergirl and Red Tornado and etc. So let's get to the nitty and gritty. There's another way that you can purchase these feats. After you actually get them, you can actually use replay badges. That will automatically just give you the feat. As long as you have replay badges, you have to go to the marketplace, you have to purchase them, and they will be available on your account, not account binded, on your account for all your characters, but you have to make sure that you collect them on every individual character for that feat to actually pop up on your character. Or you can grind them out doing the same scenario type from 1 to 0 to 100 if you really want to. That's a lot of time wasted, but buying the feat is much more easier. And here it is. I just wanted to hit him just to make sure that he knows I ain't no punk, and just keep your chase up and make sure keep playing DC and having fun, you guys. A lot more is in store.